ko adwe oya tabongwa obako sikibongo ole kwankwankwankwango kole kwankwankwankwan shisijela yuemole kanyumo yo yuemole nuboni
Padani sari gama padani apagati
sikibo ole kwa shisijela
Ni sa sa ni sa ni sa ri ma ri sa ni sa ri ma pa
kerana hamba adalah
Chiobeka mini watch. Chiobeka mini watch. Chiobeka mini. You want joy. Chiobeka mini watch. Chiobeka mini watch. Chiobeka mini. You want joy.
Adonan kete, adonan gata, adonan pese, adonan mancu, adonan pendek, adonan panjang. Oh yatinyo, samo-samo sa anang.
There you have it. 7 ensembles from 7etangga. Can we give another round of applause for all the performers tonight? Selamat sejahtera dan terima kasih kepada semua yang hadir, sudi meluangkan masa bersama kami. Hi and greetings to all. Our sincere thanks to each and everyone for sharing your night with us. Earlier in the show, we brought to you a musical journey to 3 phases. Did you guys enjoy that? I can't hear you guys. Did you guys enjoy yourself? So we brought through 3 phases. At the start of the show, we had, can we make a lot of noise for Nadi, Singapura? With the opening track, the premiere of 7etangga, specially written for this event. The first phase, we call it the garden. And in a garden, you choose what you want to put in it. And they are all different. Let me just share with you an excerpt from the song itself. Andainya ingin menghias taman, when you are decorating the garden, satukan semua pelbagai bunga. You collect all the flowers. Eratkan rukun persaudaraan, keep the affinity and friendship alive. Sifat harmoni, indah tetangga, harmoniously living as neighbors. That's the foundation of this entire meeting and gathering between all these musicians. And on the second phase, we call it tapak, foundation, or even footsteps. And it's very important for all of us to know that all of these instruments you see on the stage have their own specific sound, specific tone, specific character, and the accompanying spirit when you play it. Can we give a round of applause for all the soloists? Up here on stage you have 40 different instruments. We chose about 27 of them, ranging from the voices. We heard an African man. And then we heard from the Nusantara, a guy from Padang. And then you heard the Carnatic vocal, beautiful sound. And then you hear the various different drums. Double-headed drums, we started from Mridangam. And then we moved on to double-headed drum, the Gendang Silat, played by Sri Setia. And then we moved on. We move on to instruments that mimic the human voice. There is the rebab, there is the flute. Beautiful 3 flautists, you heard the tita, you heard bansuri, and then you heard seruling. And then after that, we gave you a chance to listen to the mighty sound of the taku with the siauku. These were the early beginnings of the drum called the bedok. The bedok is used to be a signal, to tell people there's information, the Sultan wants to say this or the Raja wants to say that. And then from all this drum, they live another drum called the gedok. And we moved on from double-headed drum to single-headed drum. We moved on from string instrument, from the rebab to pluck instrument. Our dear here, we had a trouble just now with sound. Can we give her a round of applause, please? She was playing the beautiful music of Kuchen. Maybe we can share just a little solo, please? Shall we hear some of... Yes, of course. Round of applause for Miss Natalie Alexander. And then I can go on and on, of course, the beautiful Arabic instrument, the oud or the gambus known in the Nusantara. And then we move on, metal pots, we heard the balafon, we had so many drums. Did you guys enjoy yourself? I know it's a bit serious, but there's a message to share. And then we move on to the third phase, when you really feel the power, the dynamism of the instrument in the desired ensemble. You hear all of them in their native ensemble, and it was, I'm sure, mind-blowing, yes? Right? They all have their own individual, beautiful characteristic. And then at the end of it, we ended off with our dear Sir Maestro Alfala. Can we give Mr. Alfala a round of applause? At this moment of time, the third phase is called tingkah or tingkah laku in Malay, which means characteristic. All of the individual group have a specific characteristic. At this point of time, I would like to invite the Managing Director of Yaziz Hassan, the Managing Director of Nadi Singapura, Mr. Yaziz Hassan. Dah terbalik. Allow me to speak in bahasa Malay, in English, so that everybody can understand. Yeah. We would like to invite the representative of each group to receive a little token of appreciation to remind ourselves how important friendship is. First up, let's welcome the representative from SG Udis, I think led by Mr. Azrin Abdullah. SG Udis is Singapore's very own oud community that hopes to be a platform where local oud players would be able to get together, share knowledge, information, techniques and playing styles of the oud, regardless of music genres and ethnicities. SG Udis, everyone, come on! Up next, make a lot of noise, 7etangga Pulau Singa. They aim to inculcate dedication and cultivate discipline amongst younger generation art practitioners and help them gain confidence through traditional Malay art. They aspire to strengthen the spirit of cohesion and collaboration across the region and concurrently feature Singapore's diversity through Malay cultural performance and arts. Round of applause for 7etangga Pulau Singa. What a noble cause. Up next, my dear friends from SA, the Collective. It's a non-profit for performing arts research and education collective focused on exploring the psychological, spiritual and cultural elements of sound. It collaborates with music and visual artists across traditional and contemporary genres. Once again, SA the Collective. And of course, with SA the Collective, we have one hell of a drummer. I'm sorry to say this, but I adore the way she plays the drum. Make a lot of noise for Cheryl Ong, the only one here. Cheryl Ong is currently active in music performance and education and regularly performs with avant-garde rock group The Observatory. Through classically trained, Cheryl consistently struggles with the fact that classical music can be divisive and limited to its role. Tired of being a mere technician, Cheryl has gone out to explore improvisational and experimental practices in recent years, hunting down new ideas and sound. That is Cheryl Ong. I'm sorry guys, I know it's a mouthful, but I think we need to know more about the artist. Is that right? When I say okay, you guys say alright. Is everybody okay? Alright. Okay, up next, good friends of mine, more than 10 years in the making, the Tamarind Sound Project. Make some noise for Raga. Tamarind Sound Project explores new horizons of Indian classical music, bringing to audiences rarely heard kritis, bhajans and original compositions in acoustic and electronic arrangement. Once again, Tamarind Sound Project. With them, most of you do not know, but India is so huge, right? Usually the music and the practices are divided between North India and South India. So the instruments you see here, Sai is singing in Carnatic vocal, and then we have Mridanga, which is a South Indian drum, and of course Raga is playing Bansuri, but our man there, sitting at the corner, is playing a North Indian drum called the tabla. Can we make some noise for Govind Tan, please? Mr. Govind Tan started his music education at the age of 5, learning the art of Indian music and tabla at the age of 12 with Mr. Chandra Sekaran from Singapore, and then with Ustad Jagjit Singh in Punjab, India. Govind has since brought his tabla performances to a new height, both musically and technically, where he displayed his tabla techniques skillfully in many performances. Once again, one and only Govind Tan. Thank you, sir. My dear brothers, it's been 10 years this trio has been going on. Can we make a lot of noise for Orchestra Trio? Orchestra Trio embodies the spirit of adventure in exploring the versatility and context of music in the Malay archipelago in the modern world. The trio believes in honoring their traditional influences while pushing towards forming a new spectrum of sound. This musical outfit possesses a strong desire to break the barriers between the musical genres and share their voice to inspire. Once again, Mr. Ismahairi Putra Aisha and my brother Mr. Al-Hafiz Jamal. Guys, 10 years, come on, I think louder than that. You must tell them to continue. You must tell them, okay? Okay, at this moment of time, we would like to invite the GM of Malay Heritage Center on stage to present our certificate of appreciation to our international artists. They came from a far place and they only had like 2 nights. Mr. Nitago arrived here like yesterday. So, we'd like to invite Miss Asma alias. This is a little token from us, ma'am. Thank you for entrusting Nadi Singapura to do this. And we appreciate if you could stay. Let's invite our first guest, all the way from Padang, Indonesia, my maestro, Mr. Al-Falah. Al-Falah was born at Koto Tinggi, West Sumatra on 3rd of April 1969. He is one of the lecturers in Krawitan Traditional Music Department, Faculty of Performing Arts, Institute Seni Indonesia, Padang Panjang. His music performance have been performed in various cities in Indonesia and several countries, namely Malaysia, Singapore, and the United States of America. Once again, Mr. Al-Falah. Last but not least, he was born in Ghana, but he's here with us in Singapore. Come on, make some noise. Nitego was born in Ghana into a royal family of master drummers and dancers, where music and dance led him on a journey of discovery across Africa and beyond. Studying with keepers of different traditions, he arrived in Britain in 1990 to teach and perform with Art Zido. And in 1993, he founded Friti, a London-based performing arts company. His work branched into Asia in 2004, where he first set foot in Singapore. And in 2019, he founded Sankofa Singapore to continue spreading the love of African arts and culture. A round of applause. One and only Mr. Nitego. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much. Malay Heritage Center, Malay Culture Fest, the audience of 7etangga. Is everybody okay? You guys want some more music? Obviously, you guys heard everyone play, right? But I want to tell you something. This has been a very long journey for one ensemble. A group of brothers and sisters came together about 8 years ago with hopes to share their brand of music and performance, honoring Malay traditional music, percussion and rhythms. I need you to give the biggest cheers to them, because most of the things you see on stage here is only possible because they want to do this, and we did it together. One time, make a lot of noise for Nadi, Singapura. So if everybody wants some more music, we shall play more music. Our concert master, Zam Zam Alakazam, silakan. A lot of noise for Mr. Azam playing the rebab. And this is the final song. If you guys like what you see, what you hear, please take a picture, take a video, spread the word. This is Tujuh. Alah, sekali lagi boleh? One more time boleh? Tujuh. Thank you very much. Round of applause, everyone. Al-Hafiz Jamal. We need your help. We want to hear your voice. All you have to do is just to say the word. Can we hear that? 2, 3, you go. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, you go. We need to be louder than that. One more time. On behalf of the entire cast, we would like to say thanks to Malay Culture Fest, Malay Heritage Center, the Singapore Bicentennial Office, for making all of this possible. Without anyone, every one of you here, this joy will never have happened. So thank you for spending time with us. This is one last time. Let's go. Everybody go. Once again, we would like to take this opportunity to thank each and every one of you gathered here for spending time to join us tonight. Once again, Sri Satya Pulau Singa, Sada Collective with Miss Cheryl Ong, SG Udis, Tamarind Sound Project with Mr. Govind Tan, Alfala from Padang Panjang, Indonesia, Mr. Nitego, all the way from Ghana and London. We have Orchestra Trio. And last but not least, the one and only, Nadi, Singapura. We would also like to extend our gratitude and thanks to the crew led by Miss Rina Sahari, Mr. Yazis Hassan, Hamiza Abdul Hamid, And of course, the sound and light team from Audio Resource led by Mr. Eddie Amin. Guys, I'm not using any script, so this is from the heart. Thank you everyone. We wish you a pleasant night. If you like what you hear, please share about us. There's one more concert happening tomorrow. Tomorrow it's all about drums. So who knows? We'll see each other tomorrow and we have another good time. And one last one before the end of Malay Culture Fest. Once again, on behalf of everyone, my name is Ridwan Zalani and thank you very much for spending your night with us. This is 7etangga.